Well, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today, I got something special in store for you guys. It's the first ice fishing video of the year that I'm going to release. This was actually filmed last spring, probably around like late February or early March. Late ice, a lot of the ice fishing views kind of go downhill because everyone's kind of sick of it by February or early March. But I still like ice fishing late ice because it can be some of the best ice fishing all year. So last year I headed out quite a few times late ice, and I have quite a few videos to show you guys here in the near future. So today's the first one I'm going to release, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. There's a fish. About time. There's a good eater. About a 10-incher. Now that we found a decent sized school, maybe we'll drill out some holes here, maybe hole hop, and or set out some iFish Pros, see if there's a minnow bite at all. But it's promising. I have probably drilled about 20 holes so far and marked only one fish, and now I finally seem to get on some fish, so hopefully we can get on them today. There's a fish. Finally, something ate it. Probably a 10-incher. Yeah, good 10-incher. Keep that one. Get back down there. Haven't seen a whole lot of big perch today. It's been mostly like around 10 inches, 9 inches. I don't know what's going on. They gotta be somewhere. Let's see if we can. Man, this one's coming way up. There we go. Yeah, about the same size. Nothing huge. Oh, that one's a little smaller. We'll put him back. There we go. There's a little flurry. At least now they're starting to get somewhat active. Hopefully there's a bigger one in there somewhere. There we go. That one was, ooh, this might be a nicer one. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Come on. That one I dropped it all the way down to the bottom and just felt a thump and set the hook. A lot of times that works. If you just let it free fall all the way to the bottom, and then that lure will kick off, especially if, like I'm using a Maynard's 2-banger, and it kind of goes off to the side, and then if you bring it back to your hole, it works its way back right underneath you, and a lot of times that's when they hit you. Especially those bigger ones. Those big ones seems like they like it in the mud. Get back down there. A lot of times you just gotta take advantage when they're here. They can be gone like that. There. That one smoked it. All about cookie cutters. That one's a little smaller. Put him back. There, the fish, come on, be decent. Oh yeah, there we go. Almost probably the biggest one of the day. Probably close to 10 and a half, 11. Get him unhooked. Get right back down there. That one was aggressive. Hopefully we're on a decent little school of fish here. There's a good bobber bite. There we go. That went down nice. Oh, it's a walleye. There. I think this little guy. I can't tell. Huh? I think it's gonna be another 10-incher. Just can't seem to find those. Yeah, that one's about 9.5. We'll put that one back. Where's the big girls at? That's a nicer mark. Come on. Come on. Oh, that one smashed it. That's gonna be a nicer one. Oh yeah, that's what we're here for. That's a jumbo. That one came up and absolutely smoked it. Let's go. That one's probably pushing 12, I bet. Maybe these big girls will start putting on the feed bag this evening. I've seen that where they kind of bite late. There, that's what we're here for. Hurry up and get right back down there. Shoot, I lost my minnow head. So today I've been using this two-banger rattling spoon from Maynard's Tackle, and it's been working pretty well this evening. Today's kind of the first time I've really gotten to put it to the test for perch. I've used it for walleyes and stuff, but it's kind of unique. The owner Dave told me that it's one of the very few jigging spoons that has a built-in rattle inside. A lot of companies, they'll just glue them on the back, and so he says that's pretty unique. They won't fall out. And it's a brass chamber with steel BBs inside, so he said it's a little bit louder than others. And I've been just tipping it with a minnow. You don't have to because there is a flapper on there, but I always like it. I like to cover the basics, you know, sight. I like to use chartreuse when it's dirty. Also like to tip it with a minnow, and then obviously have rattles. And just perch are really curious. When they're aggressive, I think they like having all three of those aspects, you know, taste, sound, and seeing. So for me, that's a great lure. It's also kind of cool. It has these like side wings that, so when it falls, it kind of flutters down, but it's a heavy spoon. So it's kind of nice to have that ability to get down there quick, but also have that flutter when you work it aggressively up and down. I've had a lot of bites like that too, when I've let it flutter all the way to the bottom and then just picked it up and boom, there was a perch. So kind of a cool lure. I've used the Lindy Rattling Flyer for some time, but I don't know, these are pretty neat. It's kind of like that, but they have better colors. There's like 17 different colors, and there's like 7 glow colors, I believe. And the glow on these too, the paint job is just phenomenal too. They hold a lot longer, and so it's kind of a good unique 1-2 punch, especially for perch and walleye. It's kind of been a good lure this year. So well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Like I said, expect a lot of ice fishing videos coming out here in the near future. Temps still haven't dropped. I think it's going to be a while until we get on safe ice. Hopefully we have a good ice fishing season. I know a lot of the ice fishing companies need a good year after the last 2 years have been absolutely awful for getting on ice. We'll pray that this year is going to be a good one. So like I said, hopefully you guys are looking forward to some ice fishing videos, because there's going to be quite a few. Catch you on the next one. See ya. Bye.